What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Subnautica. And as you can see, we've got a little bit of an issue going on here. That being our base is powered, and we've got more than enough hull reinforcements going on, as you're aware from the last episode that we did, where we built our reinforcement room. You know, I will say we do have some stuff that kind of bled in when we started to basically set up the outside structure to where it didn't look so messy or just big hole in the ground like we actually tried to fill in around there. I'm curious as to, it won't, I guess it doesn't impede us from adding more, but I wonder if it will delete that when we build more and we'll have to put it back. I'm not sure. But the weird thing is our lights. Our lights are off. But like I said, our air's working because we're not losing oxygen. Our power is functional, so it's not like the base is shut off. So I don't really understand why we're having a light issue. I mean, everything looks okay. Oh! Ah! Okay, now this is weird. Huh. Okay, so we have holes in the walls. I'm assuming, I'm not positive, but I'm assuming this is from when we had a couple of those dips below hull integrity that things cracked. The strange part is it cracked up top, which is weird because you would think it would...
Integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Huh. Okay, well, I thought it was a glitch, but apparently it was not a glitch. It actually was a light issue because we were broken. Weird. That's really weird. Because the strange part is that it had hull breaches up here in the surface part. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, it does not compute. Yeah. So I'm not too sure about that. I'm thinking part of this episode, I don't know. I don't really know if I want to get into this or not, because it is going to take me some time. I'm really getting annoyed, or, well, I shouldn't say annoyed. I'm getting tired of this thingy-mabobber here with our... Wait, no, did I just put the wrong... What did I do? Oh, no, I put the wrong gun thing away. I want that one. So we have 1, 2, 3... Oh, scanner. That's what was on 5. Okay. Have glass and titanium. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. Okay, so we're pretty low on resources in terms of building material. All of our lights came back on, so that's good. Got a weird pop there with our windows. That's interesting. I wonder if that's level of detail or something. Anyways, so we finally did our hull integrity structure system over here. So two things have happened. One, I don't know how valid this above water portion of the base is actually going to be now. Mainly just because it's not adding to the hull integrity. That was the original plan, was to put foundations and stuff up here, and then that would essentially turn us around and we could build down here. They've patched that, so it makes me wonder, is that even necessary anymore? It is kind of cool, but I'm kind of wondering if we should start doing more underwater building. Oh, we can build off of this. Can we? I don't know if that works or not. That's the side with the panel. This goes... Okay, now here's the thing. This actually shows it connecting with this room. So we could do like this, maybe, if I can get it to connect. There we go. So we could do something like this and keep going off of the map room. I know we can't build off of this. We could put a T there. So we have different directions we could go. But yeah, I am thinking that I might pause the video and see if I can restructure the above part of the base. It's not bad. It's something. I'm mixed. I am literally 50-50 on this because it really serves no purpose now. With this room, we can add so many reinforcements between all this and just keep going down that we should never have a room issue anymore. Period. Now, I don't know. Can I build devices on these? Oh, you can. So that doesn't take up any room. It would just... See, this changes things. Because it means I could move this room down there. And I could also move that down. You know, so we could keep moving the base. I do like that the solar panels are above water. I feel like that would get more light, I guess. I don't know if it actually does or not, but I feel like it would. But we're so close to the surface here, I don't know that it would actually make a difference. Tell you what I'm going to do. First off, let's move one of the solar panels. Just one. Just one of them. If I had more resources, I would just build one down there. But, oh, wrong button. So it's 2 and 2, right? Yeah. So let's build one down here and see what we come up with in terms of, is it actually... Let's just put it right here. That would work. And we also have other reactors and stuff we can work with too. So let's put it in the same direction. Though, I don't know if that's going to block the line of sun or not. Alright, so this is at 41 and climbing, so... 44. It's kind of stuck on 44. Let's see what our panels up here are looking at. 49. Okay. 47. So it's probably pretty close. It's probably pretty close. So tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to actually work on moving this completely sub-aquatic. I'm thinking. Because, like I said, I originally designed the whole above water part so that we could have our main base be all up here because it didn't build off of hull integrity. And then have little pocket water bases. But, well, technically I could still do that, I guess. But either way, I need to reshape this because, like, we've got this floating platform here. It's a mess. So let me work on this for a minute, see what I come up with. I do think for now, I think I am going to take the base down to underwater, but I'm going to leave this conduit piece right here in case we want to build it back. So let me work on that, and I'll see what I come up with. Whew! Okay, so, first of all, we did it. I left this little point here just in case we wanted to expand it further. I'm really conflicted. I'm really conflicted because we're adding stuff, moving things around, blah, blah, blah. But now that we kind of have this set up for foundations, or strength, I should say, for hull integrity, I really don't like these foundations. So there's a part of me that kind of wants to get rid of all of this and get rid of these foundations. But two things. One, at the moment, I don't have any other place to put the solar panels, so it kind of makes for a good platform for that. And also, that's a lot of work. Yeah, there's that. And it's not too bad. I mean, it's like it's like, hey, this is the main hub starting point, you know? So, it's okay. We put the... Or I put the... what word am I looking... Aquarium. That's what I was looking for. Over here, and I put one glass window. I don't know what the leg thing is going on. It only did some legs and didn't do the others. That's kind of weird. So we have our aquarium over there. You can connect to this. It doesn't look like it when you're building it, but when you complete it, the tunnels do actually link. So there's that. And, again, that's empty. I even took the hatch off of the front because there's really no reason for it up there.
Captain.
So now when we come over here, we have our lockers. our fabricator and our modification station. I planned on putting something here. What was I thinking of putting here? I was putting... Oh, this medical kit. That's what I was looking for. Actually, I probably have the quartz and stuff for it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got some extra titanium from all the stuff that we broke down. So, medical... Where are you? This thing is really weird. It's got a really weird glitchy hitbox right now. That it's like it has to be in the center. I don't really get it, to be honest. It's like I don't know why I can't put it here. It just like vanishes through the wall. So tell you what, let's find basically anywhere that it'll let me put it. Because right now, actually, will it let me put it there? Something was green. Oh wow, it'll let you put it in the middle of the doorway. Ooh, here we go. Let's just put it there. Wow, yeah, that thing is really glitchy. It's not, like, bad as far as unusable. It's just one of those that, like, yeah, it's super touchy on how it wants to work. So, I have pretty much everything. We don't have quite as many lockers. One thing I did want to test, now that we've got stuff on the wall, is can I put a Okay, I can put it on there while there's other stuff there. That's good to know. Let's break this down and center it, because I had it off-center to put the med kit there. So, apparently that's not going to be a thing. Fabricator. So we have all of our stuff back, which is cool. So yeah, I left the center points open because for whatever reason, you can't build at an angle with the main corridors. You can only do that with like hatches and stuff, but if I tried to put a corridor over here, I guess I've never actually tried this. No, it still won't connect to it. Okay. I was gonna say I was thinking maybe you could do a corner, but yeah, it still doesn't like that. So there's no real connection point for those corner pieces. The only thing that I've found that works in the corners is like the hatch. The hatch you can put in the corners. So I try to occupy the corners so that then if I want to expand and keep going, you know, we could go off in this direction. Theoretically, we could go this way, but it would have to be like a corner and then bring it back out because you're going to run into a wall there unless we terraformed it. This is virtually like nowhere to go without terraforming. And I don't like terraforming as much. I don't like doing that if I can help it, because this was okay. You know, it made it look like it went into the ground, which is fine. And we could terraform under some of these sections, make it look like it's resting on something, whatever. But I like to just use the natural world gen. So, there's that. So yeah, we've got this structure for all of our hull integrity purposes. So, basically what it comes down to is this. If we build above water, it doesn't add to the hull integrity, but it doesn't take away from it either. So we're free to, as long as we have titanium, we could just build wherever. Which is true. Underwater, even if we have titanium, we're constantly going to have to keep adding onto this. So it's more resource heavy to do it this way and keep everything underwater. My big thing is originally I was using the above water for two reasons. One, as a skywalk, basically, to get to different biomes and then drop down so you don't have long stretches of underwater tunnels. Because above water doesn't tie into the hull integrity, so you could just build, then drop into hull integrity down somewhere closer where you wanted to be. That fact's still true. The other reason is I wanted to add foundations under it so that it would improve the hull integrity. Now, the one thing I have yet to try, and I probably should try it, to be honest. Let's see what happens if I undo one of these reinforcements. If I can highlight it. Reinforcement. Okay, so we have enough hull integrity, we're not going to break anything. There's one thing I forgot to try, and I probably should have done this long before I did all of this stuff. And that's if I put this up here, will it add to the hull? No. Okay, so I'm glad I did all this, because it does not actually add to the hull integrity above water. Now, granted, scientifically that makes a lot more sense if my memory serves, but it was something I planned on exploiting in the game, which it doesn't seem viable anymore. So the only real reason we would keep an above water base is to not lower the hull integrity while we built a long catwalk. But, here's the thing. Here's the thing. That would limit hull integrity, right? You could make an entire walkway all the way out to a biome, which is great. But if we keep it underwater, if we actually build off of the underwater, we can do it in glass, which means we'd have a glass tunnel where you could look at all of the wildlife and everything while going underwater. So that's part of why I'm actually thinking of pulling everything back underwater, is because if I'm not able to add to the hull strength and all I'm doing is not pulling from it by going above water, then I think it would be kind of cool just to actually do a fully underwater one then. That's my thought. You know, let me know what you guys think about all that, but I think that would be cool. And, you know, there is a level of there's going to end up being danger and stuff. But, like, you know, when you're trying to build out in Reaper territory type of thing, you're going to have to, like, pop out, build something, and then pop back in, you know. So it is harder. But I think overall, a fully glass underwater base would look a lot cooler, and then this is just going to end up being for the strength. Now, having said that, I think I'm going to kind of stop with the building for a minute and talk about where we're wanting to go from here. So, I'm guessing this Cyclops pressure compensator is the thing we have to get from the Aurora, which I really thought I already had, but I totally do not. So there's that. I'd also like to make... What do I need for this? I need a computer chip, copper wire, glass, and titanium. And what do I need for this? So 2 silver is the main thing that we may not have, which we do. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So I want to make a power cell charger and a battery charger for the Aurora. Or not Aurora. Not the Aurora. What am I talking about? The Seaview. And then we're going to go pop over to the Aurora and go find that compensator, which I'm pretty sure I thought I already grabbed, but do not have. So yeah, let me build some stuffs and then we'll get going. Okay, so we should have everything that we need now. So what I want to do, I actually want to try a couple of things with this too.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you.
All systems online.
Thank you. Alright, so the first thing, I want a... Oh yeah, I said I was going to put this back in the power room, didn't I? If I can. Let's put it... I don't really... It's kind of in the way, in the walkway over here. Let me put it there. Let's just put it right there. Because it's not like I'm really going to be walking through this tunnel a whole lot anyway. Okay, so we're already running a little... Is it only 3? No, it's 6. Okay. Then I take that back. Let's put it out here somewhere where I can get to both cells easily. Okay, so let's put... Can I put it here? No, of course not. Oh, screw it. Let's just put it over here. And then I'll put a battery one. Let's just put it over there just because. No real reason. Just because. Because we can. So let's test this out real quick. So we only have one power cell that's really being drained. Okay, so now it's 1,000 and 1,000. Alright, so let's see how this works. We're at 99 or 999 right now, so it's only using 1. The other thing I wanted to try is this. I don't know if it'll work. Oh, it will. It totally will. That's epic. I'm going to put this here for one reason and one reason only. If I put it here, it kind of seems like it might get in the way from where I have to have it. Like, on, where's the green? So right there is the closest I can get it, and it's like kind of in the doorway, so I don't really want to do that. So I'm just gonna put this here. But check this out. We got hanging fruit in our submarine. What? That's awesome. Actually, might move these down a bit because of that, so it's not quite so cluttered. Battery, let's put you... Let's just do it right here. Why not? And then I'll move this one when it's done. So... how are we looking? 181. Okay. 3. Okay, so it's definitely charging. I'm actually going to give this a minute. I don't want to leave right now because it'll end up throwing off seeing how well this actually works. So I'm actually just going to pause it until this is fully charged, and we'll see what our power looks like then. Okay, so finally got to 100% and it only used what looks like 4 points. So yeah, that's definitely totally usable. Yeah, and we're only down 4 points. So I don't think it would ever be like a fully... You'll always be at 100% power with that method because you're using some part of the power cell to charge another one. The ratio definitely seems like it's enough to be infinite as far as you'd never really get stranded anywhere. But the only way you'd get back to like 1200 out of 1200 is if we took one of the cells that's used and went and charged it in the base or something, but still really cool. Let's turn, do we have our lights on? External floodlights. There we go. Yeah, and now they have this cool sensor thing, which is awesome. To tell you, like if I can, there we go. So like now you're clear. And then if you look over here at the left, you can hit the camera button. And now you can actually see and look around your cameras. So we've got conning tower. There is some graphical things going on still though, because the base is invisible and all the items aren't. You've got a screw camera, which I'm still trying to exactly figure out. I guess this is the very back? No, yeah, that's the very back and this is like the middle. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty cool. For parking and such. So let's get... Yeah, see, it tells you, it has little warning lights and things now, which is really cool. And I think you can actually... Can you drive? Yeah, you can. So that's kind of cool, too. If you wanted to actually keep an eye on where you were at and stuff. Man, this is definitely... They don't call this the shallow area for nothing. I'm trying to find a path here, though, so I can bring the sub in. Now, granted, we've done this before without the sub, but I just figured, why not? Wait a minute. Now that I'm thinking about it, isn't the upgrade that you... Hold on. Isn't the upgrade that you get a power efficiency, not a pressure? Or is that something that they used to do? Well, even still, I don't have any of them, but still, I really thought that was a power efficiency module, not a pressure compensator. Oh well. Let's see how we're doing here. Not too shabby. Yeah, this is a much needed improvement, though, that you can actually see under your sub so that you know where you are and stuff. That was like a very, very much needed. Where am I going? Am I even going in the right... Yeah, okay, there I am. It's like, am I even going in the right direction? Got some kind of wreck there. Well, not really wreck. More like debris. Though, actually, hold on. Yeah, let's use our cameras. Mouse scroll. So, I don't see it. I was actually told that now some of the things you find in this, like, debris stuff Like there's a vending machine, but that you can actually scan it and like build it. So, like this? Is this what? Trash cans? I didn't know you could scan this though. That's kind of cool. I don't know what it does. We'll find out. Fragment scan. Unlock trash can. Okay. Picked up lab equipment. What? What is that? What is a lab equipment? Can I build a forklift too? Is that a thing? Okay. A vending machine. There you go. I wonder what this stuff does. Or maybe it's just cosmetic.
Caution. 30 seconds.
Yeah, I see it.
Remaining.
I see it. I see it. Vending machine.
New blueprint acquired.
Lab trash can. Okay, I need air. Let's get some air. I just need to step out for some air. Give me a minute. Okay. Lab trash can. I wonder what the difference is. Again, unless it's just cosmetic, then obviously the difference is how it looks. I'm just excited that now the Cyclops class subs can have their own power and essentially their own lab equipment. That's weird. I wonder what I'm supposed to do with that. I wonder if you can do something with that. That would be kind of cool. What I'm actually thinking about is I'm thinking that might have to do with down the road. Like, eventually you can examine specimens and samples and things to unlock stuff, maybe? And so they're kind of like putting it in the game, but it doesn't do anything yet. Kind of thing, perhaps? It's my speculation.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I guess since we're... Lab equipment... Yeah, so it doesn't say... Still says I need to scan the Cyclops. That's some weird glitch. Trash cans. Lab trash can. Vending machine. Okay, so I guess it's just cosmetic at the moment. I don't think it does anything. But it's still really kind of cool. Alright, let's go back to our camera view. I just love that I can actually drive the ship from the camera. I think that's so cool. And it will arguably prevent a lot more crashes in the future. Not to mention, it's nice for exploring, too. Because you can actually just look around. Here's a wreck there. Whoop! Gotta watch your depth. Okay, we're obviously getting close to the Aurora. Now, the only problem with this is you're looking down like this, and you're gonna end up running into stuff on the surface. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. At least we can prevent one kind of crash. Now the rest is just looking out the window. I'm trying to stay close to the Aurora, mainly because... Ooh, I don't know if my pod's gonna hit that. Nope, guess not. Mainly because I don't know how close the Leviathans are spawning in this area. I know they are here. I've seen them. That was a little close. Little close. I have seen them in this area before, so I don't know how close they spawn. So I'm trying to kind of stay close to the Aurora so I can just jump out and swim over and not really worry about if anything's gonna try and eat me. It's kind of the main thing there. Now I could... Is this the secret entrance area? No, I think I passed that. I was gonna say I might have been able to get in that way through the side hull breach. So far so good. I'm not seeing them, which is always a good sign. But yes, I love the camera mod now, or update thing. That's just so helpful to me. All right, so we're gonna park here, and I'm not probably gonna bother too much. I love our plants are growing. We have food source and infinite power on our ship. It's just great. Just great. I'm probably just gonna run past these little crab things too. I'm not really gonna worry about them. I mean, I have my propulsion cannon. I always want to call it the repulsion or repulsor type thing. Oh, now this is interesting because I reset the area. All the crates have reset now too. That's an unexpected side effect. I mean, it makes sense. I wasn't thinking about it. Structural integrity is unknown, unsound. You think? I wonder too. I'm wearing the radiation suit. I wonder. Okay, yeah, we have radiation in the area still. So, because I reset it, I guess it also reset. Ow! I guess it also reset the radiation and stuff. That all makes sense. I just wasn't thinking about it. Alright, let's. And in case you guys are wondering, I'm not really worried about the crates because they only usually ever have like health kits or water or power cells, batteries. Obviously, I don't really need more of those now. And the only other thing they have is signals, and I kind of have a rough idea of where everything is. Does this have a... Oh, it does! Pressure compensator. 87% of the habitable sections of the ship were rendered uninhabitable during the detonation. Oh, I thought it was telling me something about the upgrade. So that's interesting. Hardens the vehicle's chassis under high pressure. So that's what we needed. Not really the power efficiency, not that that's a bad thing, but we needed the pressure compensator to be able to make another one. And this must be the, yeah, power efficiency module. Okay. So luckily I have my welder on hand, so we'll just go ahead and do this while we're here too.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Wow, there's 10?
Containment breach repaired.
I feel like that's more than they used to have. Though they never used to have them above water like this either, so maybe that's why. And they've brightened up the area, it looks like. Though, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm in here not at nighttime. That might be the issue.
Further breaches detected.
That may be the issue. Because normally I don't know why, it's not on purpose, I swear, but I always seem to end up in here trying to fix these at night.
Breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
So that might be why it's usually dark in here. Oh, there's one.
Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired.
I just really like that they've definitely improved the longevity of people's bases and stuff by adding those power chargers and things and letting you put them on the submarines and stuff like that. I gotta admit, I wasn't really sure if the plants would work because I know you can build things in the ship, but I didn't know if it would technically meet like a base requirement. But that's cool because those hanging fruit things are like infinite food to me. I mean, they do like 10 points of hunger and hydration, so it's like, you know, why bother with anything else when you've just got something that all you need is a planter of 4 of them, and they just grow like a bunch of them, and you can just walk by and grab them. So the fact that you can do that on your sub is kind of awesome because then it'll be one of those like, you know, you can actually go for long trips and not worry about dying or running out of food.
Attention. High energy particle containment field restored.
Yay.
Auto decontamination sequence initiated.
Okay.
Aquatic radiation levels are estimated to return to safe levels in T-3 days. 10 hours.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. That means eventually we can hang up the radiation suit and do like the still suit with a rebreather or something to improve our functionality, efficiency, whatever. I really want to use a rebreather because that helps you a lot when you go scavenging in deep waters. Let's see, alley-oop. Woo! Longest dive ever. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. First thing though, I want to install these upgrades. So we've got power efficiency, now 400%. Wait, why can't I equip that anywhere? Is that a Cyclops upgrade? Oh! Or not Cyclops, Seamoth. So, what then? You have to take the Seamoth upgrade and then upgrade it through the workshop or workbench and make it a Ultra Cyclops upgrade? Is that how that works? Maybe? I'm not sure. But we are way over time for this episode, so we accomplished a lot. Set up our Seaview to function a little bit better and be a little more autonomous. So on that note, I think we're going to wrap things up for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.